Good morning, beautiful people. How are you? Welcome in, my fellow demon slayers, right? Let's see what the cards have for us today. What stories that need to be told, messages that need to be sent, lessons that need to be learned. Please and thank you, universe. Hope today is finding everyone well. Sorry, I'm just thinking, y'all. Don't mind me. Well, it's Saturday, y'all, so hopefully y'all aren't doing anything too strenuous. And if you are, I pray for strength and encouragement to get you through your day. I do. Alright, so we're going to start off with the first step. Alright, off the bat, we have increased synchronicity, but in the reverse. We have a house divided in the reverse. Union of grand consciousness in the upright. Deck number 2. Let's go. We have safety in the upright. We have confidence in the upright. Finally, for this round, let's get one more. Explore. Okay, anyway, we've got 8 of Cups in the reverse. We have the Lovers in the reverse. All right. And then 8 of Swords in the reverse. All right, let's rotate back around one more round, you guys. Let's see what we got for today. What messages do we need to relay? What lessons do we need to learn? Which demons do we need to slay? Survival of the fittest in the reverse. Two more for this deck, please, and thank you. What do we need to learn today? We have Monkey See, Monkey Do in the reverse. Lastly, for this deck, we have Virtues of Justice in the reverse. We have Location in the reverse. That card is really, really trying to pop out since last night, that location card. I just get the feeling that everyone is just really moving, picking up movement. All right, and then we have ready in the upright. Lastly, one more for this particular deck. We have vigor in the upright. Cool, cool, cool. All right, and then one more round. Okay, I'll fix the cards later. Sorry. We have one more round of our Angel Tarot. We have 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, we have 8 of Wands in the reverse. And last but not least, for our reading today. Okay, that almost came out. Didn't quite make it. And a 2 of Swords. All right. Let's get a feel for this energy, guys. Okay, I do not get that this is either feminine or masculine energy. This actually applies to a balanced energy, balanced energies. Okay, so if you consider yourself, to be pretty well balanced between your feminine and masculine energies, then this is who I'm referring to. All right, so today, if you feel like maybe you're disconnected from people or events or even your own ideas, don't fret about it. Like that's what this day is meant for right now, is to basically open our eyes to let us depend on ourselves for a little bit. Sometimes it's good to be part of a group. It's good to have partnerships and relationships, right? But sometimes we become too dependent on them. And so this is just, the energy today is just kind of like gently guiding us and saying, oops, don't become too dependent. Don't depend solely on your ideas that you've had for the, past week or so. All right? Because the universe is working, and the things that it has in store for you is not going to look like anything that you've imagined. It's not going to be a bad thing. It's going to be a great thing, okay? But that just depends on whether or not it depends on how disappointed we're going to become when we have to separate from the ideas, the events, the people, the places that we've really kind of connected with. We have survival of the fittest in the reverse. And I think that really has to do with what the statement that I made earlier this week, where I was saying it's not survival of the fittest, it's survival of the adaptable. And so you are a very adaptable person. We kind of know that because I just said you have a great balance between feminine and masculine energies. Right now, so yesterday was definitely a day for movement, but today is more of a day for reflection for all of us. Um, we, while we're separating from the ideas that we have attached to, and I keep saying ideas versus people, places, things, because that's really that's what the energy in this reading is about. Your ideas, your plans, you know what I mean? Okay, so even with detaching from that, there's still a feeling of wholeness, right? Like whoever you are, because of your balanced energies, this isn't going to be a big deal, okay? Um, but still something to, look out for and to understand what the universe is communicating with us today, okay? So the thing is to get us to separate from our vision and picture of things and to prepare for those visions and pictures to integrate with what the universe has in mind in store for us. Because all of that's going to integrate and it's going to shake out anything that is not going to serve us within that reality, right? So that's where we're at with our alchemization of heaven on earth right now. So yeah, in your mind, don't become so committed to an idea that you are not malleable enough to know when the idea might not be the best idea. This also is bringing us to a more, like with this card here, the union of grand consciousness. Okay, that's the all, that's the whole. That's the idea of where we're going with this. So we want to connect in grand consciousness, right? But while holding on to our individuality and staying empowered in our individuality, because it's only when our individuality is empowered that we can even reap all of the benefits from connecting through grand consciousness. I still have again today the virtues of justice. Like I said, whatever your idea of justice is, it may not happen that way, okay? But again, we've got to balance this. We have to understand that this is for our best interests, okay? Because that's what God works for, our own best interests and best interests as a whole, right? So he's going to take care of things regardless, okay? And everything that you've lost and sacrificed, because if you have a balanced energy, that means you've already kind of gone through the process of the dark night of the soul. You're at the end of it. You're waiting, right? So yeah, just relax, and trust in the balance. Trust in the balance that is already provided for you, and keep going. Maintain that balance. All right, because that's how we're going to be able to receive everything that's coming back to us. So today, like, it doesn't feel like you're not feeling a whole lot of restrictions, so that's a good thing and a good sign for the idea today that, we're supposed to be balancing. So that's good. Because when you balance things, you don't want any type of restriction, because how can anything freely find its balance if it can't move? It's like taking scales, right? And then somehow one of the scales is restricted. It's broken, it's whatever. You can never be able to balance that. Like everything has to be in solid, great working quality condition to be able to even balance anything correctly. So yes, find your safety, find your confidence, all without putting effort into it. Okay, like yesterday was a day for action. Today is a day to chill, all right, and trust, and find safety and confidence in the trust that you have with the universe and the source. Today would be a great day if you guys want to go out and explore, okay? Um, like really, and it really doesn't matter where or how. It looks like you're completely safe. So some of us, you know, have been bunking out and this and that, trying to dodge trouble, you know, because people, it's cray cray out here, okay? But it's saying that you're safe today. You know, if you want to go walk, if you want to go do whatever, just do it within reason, obviously. And obviously, if the universe or God or source is telling you not to, listen to it, okay? Because source, God, universe supersedes any reading you're going to receive. All right? So if you're connected, like really connected, and you're being led otherwise, always, always listen to that. And then, yes. And so the whole reading ends at the Two of Swords. So the unknown, the uncertainty, the, you know what I mean? The feeling, like the feelings that we're trying to overcome today is a separateness, an aloneness, a worrisome kind of energy. So that's what's trying to get balanced today. And so universe is saying just calm down, reflect. Today is a day of reflection. Today is a day of reflection. Don't focus so much on all of the plans and schedules that you've been working for. Okay? Maybe just take a break, take a breather. Like I said, this will allow for us to reorient and balance on at a faster rate if we're able to focus on something else. And something else that may help is, let's say that you have had a vision of what you want, what you're going for, and what you want to receive. Maybe change that up. Maybe imagine it differently, you know? And give yourself many different scenarios. Like, don't just think of like one version of how it could go down. Think of many, okay? And that's really going to expand your mind. It's going to allow you to really kind of become more comfortable with the idea that it's not going to look exactly the way that you've been aiming for, right? And it's going to give you a lot of relief. And the heart and the mind and the soul, you know, just let yourself breathe. And if no, I'm not going to say if. In addition to that, I would say pick up something new, watch something new. It's got to be new, something that you haven't seen or experienced before, right? Like I said, it could be as simple as a movie. It could be as simple as taking a walk. If it's been a while that you've been able to do that, take a walk, go take a breather, play a board game with somebody, play any new game, or you know what I'm saying. And it could be a hobby that you want to like just try and dabble in to see if you like it or not. All right. The idea is that we're coming closer and closer, you know, to the reality of receiving all of our rewards, reaping our rewards. Okay? But God knows what rewards. He knows what we want, and he knows what is best for us. So he's going to alchemize that and integrate it in a way that's going to be unfathomable to us in a great, great way. And so just balance and keep going, balance and keep going, balance and keep going. If you guys were listening to the universe yesterday, then you took some kind of action, some kind of step toward what it is that you want and are trying to manifest, right? So today, now the universe is saying, when you took action, you had a vision. Now it's saying trust that the vision, what it includes, will all be there for you, but your vision itself will not look like the reality behind it, okay? But it's still going to be great. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be a grand elevation. And this, I'm talking to people across the globe right now. Everyone that has been working to find ultimate balance within themselves and the universe. This applies to you, okay? If you are watching and you don't feel like you've really got a hold of this balance or whatnot, this is just your encouragement and confirmation that whatever work you decide to put into balancing yourself, your emotions, your life, that it's going to pay off. It's going to be very rewarding. You know, God does not overlook anybody who is trying to better themselves for the betterment of all mankind. Like, you are seen, you are heard, you are valuable. You are valuable, okay? And so thank you to everybody who has been working so hard for the last 3 to 5 years to make this turnaround. Because you guys have been through a lot. A lot. You've taken on more burdens than was necessary to get you through, okay? But for those of us who did the work, we understand that that extra work that was required goes straight to the universe. It goes to the betterment of all humankind, you know, and we don't mind. We don't mind. That's what we came here to do, to become one in service to the universe. You know, we're not committed to just any type of person or place or thing. We're committed to everything as a whole. Love thy enemy. You have to learn to love thy enemy. If you don't understand why your enemies deserve love, then that's an indicator to you that that you should start your path. You should begin your path, and you should figure out for yourself some kind of tangible evidence that can prove to you why to love your enemy. Because it's important. It's important. Because if you're not fully operable in love in all aspects of your life, including against those who have hurt or harmed us, or anyone else we've loved and cared about, then we're not operating in love. You can't operate in love if you're being discriminatory against anyone or anything. You have to accept. You know what I'm saying? So, excellent job, you guys. This is a beautiful spread, and I am so very proud of every single one of us and all the hard work that we put in. And I really feel a great, great balance in all of you guys right now that have been committed to this mission. And it is a beautiful thing, and it's about to pay off. So congratulations, guys. Keep busy in the meantime. You know, just focus on balancing your emotions, feelings, etc. And we got this. We got this. It was already promised to us. All right? So just breathe. Just breathe. All right? It's going to look how it's supposed to look. It's going to be how it's supposed to be, and it's going to be amazing. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you resonate with this, please leave a comment. You know, I am really excited and happy to connect with everybody. You know, everybody that's even interested in working toward bettering themselves, bettering mankind. Like, let me know where you're at in your journey. I would really love to see. And maybe even that way I can cater more readings and videos to individuals who are where you guys are on your path. You know, I would be excited to do that. I'm even more excited to get onto these live videos and be able to actually like communicate with you guys as I'm doing the readings. It's gonna be awesome. All right, you guys, like, share, subscribe, please. If anything resonated, even if it didn't, you know, say it didn't resonate, but you know what? I feel her energy, and I really feel like this could possibly help someone else. You know, think of other people too. You know, you never know. All right, I do appreciate it, and I'll be here next time. Bye.